welcome back to it. Your feel-good breakfast show. It is Expresso. We're live here on SABC3 as we near the end of the show. Thank you so much for hanging out with us this Tuesday. Oh, and now it's time for us to hang out with a superstar. She is one of the most talented former child stars who really has blossomed into one of the most sought-after figures in the South African entertainment industry. We catch up with one of my favorites on the television. I'm talking about Rorisang Thandekiso. Wana medumela. Always on time with the energy. How you doing, Rory?
I'm fantastic. Can't complain. I'm alive. I think that's an achievement on its own. So, yeah, I'm happy. I'm good.
This is the spirit we need for this early morning. I just feel it. Whenever I check your social media, I'm just like, I smile through it. I'm like, yes, give it all of us. How have you been? How have the holidays been? What have you been up to? You are just so gorgeous, and we just needed to connect with you this morning.
Thank you, guys. Happy New Year,
happy!
I'm good. I mean, a bit of a very weird, I guess, festive season this year. Very difficult, but I was able to get my family together. My brother, my sister, and my mother. We were able to be together just before Christmas or earlier in December. My sister had a very bad case of COVID, hospitalized, had to be taken with an ambulance. Very dramatic. I tell her that she gave us a movie that day. You know, it was very, very scary. We almost lost her. And I think for me, more than anything, it was just the ability for us to be together, for us to share time, for her to be well again and healthy. It was just God's grace. And I guess just a time for us to show so much gratitude to God that, we could have not been together, and it was just great to just spend time together doing nothing really, because you can't really go anywhere, you can't really do anything. We were playing Monopoly 30 seconds. My mom was cooking. We all gained weight. It was a great time.
I love to hear it. I think the one thing we can all take away from COVID and this experience that has really taught us to reconnect with one another. And it seems like we're not doing anything. We sit and say we're doing nothing, but actually we are loving and we are connecting. That's the beauty of it. But I know that you love to travel as well. You love your family, yes, but you love to travel as well. But now considering that we are in lockdown, have you managed to explore any sort of local spots, even at least within Gauteng with your sister and your mamzo?
Well, for the festives we did, we stayed around. I found a little cute, French old house that we were able to get. But I do what I call Rory weekends, where I will literally pack my bag and do like mini stay locations at really, really cool spaces in Johannesburg, in the city, or just on the outskirts of Joburg. So once a month I do that, standard, because I just need to breathe. I need to recollect myself, realign. So Rory weekends are still there because I'm able to still drive to some of these places. It's just an opportunity for me to be out of my space, but in my space, if that makes sense, where I can, I guess, let go of all the stresses and the pressure. And sometimes just being 5 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes away from your normal surrounding is just what you need. I think we've just been socialized to think that resting means, or holiday means, getting on a plane, getting on a bus, going far. And sometimes it's just around the corner. And there's so many gems. And I understand why so many people come from all over the world into South Africa to come and holiday here, because we got it, quite frankly.
Girl, we've got it. I'm going to do a bit of a throwback on a Tuesday, because you posted this picture of yourself from 2013, 2015, and as well as 2020.
Oh my gosh!
You've grown into such a beautiful girl. If you could go back, what would you tell your younger self, if you could? What would you tell Rory right now?
You know what? When I get asked that question, I'm actually very, very, very conscious how I answer it. I wouldn't tell her anything. I think that I would thank her. I think me now needs to have a conversation with her then, because she was so bold. She had so much zeal. She is everything I am today. You know, the decisions at a young age that she was able to make that led me to this place. Her vigorness, her her okayness to be herself is what has helped me and sustained me in my career. Her authenticity is what has sustained me in my life journey. So quite frankly, she's the boss. You know, when I think of her, I think of the one who made the choices. And I today am just benefiting from that young girl. I'm benefiting from her moves, her decisions, her discipline. I'm benefiting from that.
And you did not age at all. I'm looking back at the picture in 2000 and I'm just like, where, how?
Okay.
Teach us what water you're drinking.
Also, I'm looking at all of these pictures, the first two
Look at
pictures.
those brows. Those brows have gone through a journey. Look at those brows.
Those brows have taken a different form over the years. You are serving me Diana Ross, and I'm just saying, is that what I mean, Diana Ross, take a look at that. Rorisang, come on. Come on. Okay, Rorisang, kupabotsa. What does
Anything wrong?
Yeah, what does 2021 look like for Rorisang? What's the goal?
The goal to stay alive.
Perfect.
At top of the range.
Perfect.
But I think more than anything is to diversify. I think that we're in a time in our lives and in just the global space where it's necessary. You know, we used to be taught that you have to be a master at one thing. And I always found that very weird. And people who are creatives, who did more than one thing, were always shunned and looked down upon. I think for me in the year 2021 is to diversify within my career, diversify within my thinking, my approach to life. If you can't adapt, you're not going to survive. The truth is, the world is not going to be the way we know it to be.
Yeah.
But who am I in this new world? And I think that's top of mind and frame for me. I'm low-key excited about how I'm going to develop.
Yeah.
You know, I know it's going to be within difficult spaces, but we've been through a lot as a human race, and I think this is just another one that we're going to win. Yes.
I love you, and I could spend all day speaking to you about all of this, but thank you very much. We are almost out of time. But listen, it's been so fantastic catching up with you. Wish you all the best for 2021.
Stay alive. Stay alive.
Stay alive. Keep alive.
Same to you guys. Lehoto, man.